It's pretty clear to assume that I am a Mac whore. I am a devoted servant to Apple, and I will fully admit that. However, they have been betraying me for the past couple of years. Back around 2004-5-ish, sometime around this year, Apple came out with the iPod Classic, the video iPod, and that changed my life forever. I am a music obsessed person. I need music whenever I go, wherever I go. And this thing has been my life. And you can already see that there's an issue with it, but we're going to explain that in a moment. Let's just compare for a moment how we listen to music now and how we listen to music then. Still do. This is becoming more current. And this drains your battery so much more, so you don't have as much music time. Even Pandora, which I listen to a lot, drains... Let me pull it up. I'm going to pull up my stats. Now the industry is changing where more people are streaming their music. I can't do that. For me, I still like to keep my music and to have it with me, especially because you never know if it's going to be in a good service area or not, and if you don't download anything, then you're not going to have it available to you if you're offline. So within the last 7 days, ignore the Pokemon Go because that's just another thing. Pandora has drained 11% of my battery and Pokemon has drained 33%. Okay. I don't like using my phone because it drains battery. And then you're stuck. I have my iPod Classic, which this one I had to buy off eBay after they discontinued selling the iPods because I was waiting until Christmas that year to buy another iPod. I was saving my money up, and then in October they were like, yeah, just kidding, we're pulling everything. No, nothing, no notice, whatever. And it was so depressing to me, especially because I was waiting to get another one. I was using my ex's iPod 8GB, and it was good, but compare 8GB to 160GB. I can't store a lot of music, so I had to keep pulling and taking whatever I wanted and using a lot more effort into figuring out what I wanted to listen to that day. So this is still good, this is still nice, and I think they still sell these versions, but they pulled the 160GB, and when it comes down to everything, you need more storage. And so I went on eBay and I found this iPod, which I was actually super duper excited about because it's very custom made. It is silver and the red click wheel, and on the back it's gold. So I nicknamed it Iron Man, and Iron Man has been my love for the past 2 years. And Iron Man has been wonderful to me until he decided to betray me yesterday and decided that the battery wasn't going to work. It started to charge when it's not in the charge. So it's still on, it still works, I'm able to charge it, but the battery doesn't show me how much is left. And I cannot fix it, and I don't know how to fix it, and Apple's not going to help me because it's discontinued. It's like the abandoned child that they disowned and they don't want to deal with again, and it's very depressing because I need an iPod. So the moral of the story is, and the moral of this rant is, this is a PSA to please bring back the iPod. Please bring back the glorious commercials with the iPod. Since it's been a while, I just went on the Apple website to search for prices, and currently the Apple iTouch pod, I can't talk. Where's my price list? 16GB iPod Touch is $200, and they go up to 128GB for $400. Meanwhile, the iPod Classic 160GB was selling for $250, and you expect me to buy a $400 pod thing that isn't even as much storage as what I have here? No. I'm okay with the basics. I don't need all these games and all these apps and the camera on your phone, on the iPod, because I have that all in here and I like keeping my system separate. I'm not throwing everything all in one and then it's going to drain quicker and die quicker. Oh, the things I've tried already with the iPod, I have hard resetted it 7 different times, probably closer to 20 different times. I went and plugged it in, restored factory settings, and it still isn't working. So it's either the battery or it's the logic board. That's what I've come down to. But even then, it's hard to get fixed because it's obsolete. And if anyone knows how to fix this, please leave it in the comments, because I've been looking online for suggestions. When it comes to tech, I'm not the type of person where I'm not sure how to fix this. I'm not good with software, so anything will help. Oops. Rule number 1, don't trap your iPod when it's already broken. Please fix my iPod.